Hey everyone, welcome back to Factorio. We are going to continue our Diggy map. We are now almost 20 hours in. Let's go. Alright, so last time we did stuff. Basically, we got some mining up and running. We are going to have to fix this. That surprisingly ran out rather quickly. But our copper is almost out also. But our iron is still up and running. And that was our main issue, so it's good that that's still going. You can see that we have most of these running at a time, and that's supplying our steel, and it's also supplying the iron that we need. So we're looking okay right now. That's all I can ask for. I just need to figure out what else I need to do. What else do I need to make, and how should I make it? Our linchpins are going to be for circuits mainly, because the advanced circuits are going to be used in everything that we're going to be making from here on out, pretty much. They're going to be used in they're going to be used in electric furnaces. They're going to be used in various other things, the productivity module, the speed modules, and the processing units. So we need to get all of that online as soon as possible. Processing units also are something quite on my mind at the moment. We probably need to get that going as well. We have circuits and they're being made, and a little distressing seeing that this is not as backed up as I thought it would be. But who knows? Who knows? We're gonna need to use these circuits. We're gonna need to use advanced circuits. I want to get that started as soon as possible, but first, even before that, I want low density structures made. These things are going to be our limiting factor for a lot of things that we have, mainly the utility science, because these are also used in robots. And if we have trouble in both of those things, we're going to be in big trouble, because we'll just be here for a very long time. So I need to make a lot. So that is what I'm going to focus on. They need copper, steel, and plastic. We have copper right here. We have steel right here. And we have plastic over here that we can just bring down. So let's just do it. The more I think about it, the more I'm just gonna procrastinate or just be stuck in analysis paralysis. So I am gonna make this many if I can, because again, they are so slow. So slow. So we have the steel right here. I'm going to cut it. And presumably I'll have plastic come through here. Hopefully. So that'll go down. This will go across. And done. Then here, this down one. Perfect to get the copper alone because there's such a high quantity that we need. Do that. And feed it. We are going to need to figure out where we want to output all this. So I will do that in just a second. But so far, looking okay. No major problems as of yet. That sucks. wondering how the top could be fine, but the bottom isn't. But we have these extra poles here. That's not very good, but that's all we can do. Let's see if we can output. I think I'm gonna have to use medium poles for this. I mean, I don't have to, but I think it's gonna be more useful than trying to mess with the walls. It'll be less stressful as well. Make all those. Then while that's making, let's figure out how we want to get plastic down here. Why are we not making plastic? Actually out of petroleum gas. That's astounding. Oh, that's because we haven't been making anything since the oil's full. About time to add a couple of these. Pipes, where are you? Looks like I don't have any. I need water for this? Oh, geez. And the water's right here, so it's not a huge deal, but it's gonna mess up with our base. Okay, well, we'll get back to that in a little bit. In the meantime, I'll just plop one of these down. I will get petroleum back up and running for now. Oh, hey guys. Sorry, but wasn't looking. Cave-ins are going okay, and I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing? Trying to figure out how to get plastic from over here to down here. Nice and rested. That's good. Still on the tail end of my day. But I'm feeling good. We got some Factorio going, and we're making some progress. I just really need to figure out how to get this down there. Thing is that I'd like to get as much as we can. So having this one-sided belt, if I split this off, that's not gonna be exactly what I want. What I could do is take this, put it over here, and then make a double-sided and then just run it down. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Because, you know, why not? Everything already looks terrible. Why not just make it worse? So we'll just do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Let's transfer inventory over. And there we go. I'll put this back up here for supplementation for our circuits, and we're back in business. Sunday morning? Yeah, Saturday night for me. Well, it's technically Sunday morning as well, but it just turned the hour. Yeah, looks like I'm in your time zone, Glorb. Which makes it all the more impressive. I see you here with me. Thanks for sticking around. Generally, the people who watch my Factorio streams are Europe or Australia. That's very true. That's very true. It's good to know that you're up with the teachings of the of the pro gamer. Okay, so instead of going through here, I'm just gonna go down this path right here. Just a tiny bit cleaner. It does mean that there's gonna be more dead product on the belt, but that's alright. We need more underground belts, so we need gear wheels and iron. Are we still making gear wheels, or did we just stop that? I think we stopped that. We'll need to keep an eye on that chest. Yeah, that respawning. True gamers respawn. Okay, looking at our petroleum gas, it's still pretty bad. Make sure our oil refineries are going. They are. So that's the best we can do for right now. Besides potentially adding more refineries, which we should definitely do. But I'll leave that for later. Let's just get our low density structures going. Still not done, huh? I thought I picked up a lot. Did I really need that many gear wheels? 40 each? Yeah, okay. I did need that many. Those are quite expensive. Stop all this. Okay. I was trying to make it slightly cleaner, and in the end I managed to screw that up. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. All right. So that's looking good again. Well, for the first time actually, but we have this. Now we just need to output it. We procrastinate on figuring out how to do this. So we're just going to haphazardly put this down and hope for the best. Alright, so we got those out of the way. I guess we are going to have to commit and put some medium pulls down. That'll just make it a lot simpler on us. Where they overlap. I have no idea why I did that. Alright, there we go. So we have all this. Now we just need to add our missing long-handed inserters. Good to go. Would it be smart about this? Can just move this over one. That's good. Fair enough. All right. That's all done. We're gonna have to waste another tile here by doing this, but that's good enough for me. I could use underground belts to make this look nicer, and I probably will as I think about this, but I just want to get it all set for now. Yep, do half and half. Why commit to one way when you can do it several ways at once? All right, so that's there. Bring it out a little bit. and put it into a chest. We're gonna need several chests here because these take up a lot of space and we intend to make a lot of them. So just like that. Don't forget a lane balancer for this. I mean, definitely. Also, no. Okay, we need more coal in there. The drawbacks of not ever actually setting coal in this area, but not too bad. Looks like we have another... Okay, this is happening a little too often. Why? Can I fix this in some way? So what I think is happening is that we have two things that I can't filter through iron on this side. So therefore this isn't continuing, and then we have an issue. So is there a way to fix this? It's happening way too often. Wow. Should I get rid of this? If I get rid of this, then this should let this through, I think. No? Yeah, alright. So I'll change the splitter from here to... Of course, there's no space for me to put these. Put it here instead. No? I don't have any room. Oh no. Sort of copper sorter? Well... I mean, the way I had it was nice, because it got rid of the stone, and I got rid of the iron, and then everything else I wanted to go into this chest, the copper and the coal. But if it's gonna back up like that, I think what the problem was that I had two splitters in a row, so there were some things that they couldn't do, they couldn't let by, and it just locked up a lot of the time. So I guess the actual answer would be to move this splitter up here. And put the stone splitter here like we had. And we'll see if this works. And we'll check up on this later. Did I fix anything I messed up here? Oh, I did not. Alright, let's put all this stuff back where it belongs. We should start using this stone, by the way, for our railing. Helpful. They should enable loaders in the vanilla game. I think so too. The loader is actually pretty cool. I've never actually used them before this map, but I could see some uses of it. It does decrease the usefulness of inserters in a way, though. Especially since these have filter capabilities. But I mean, there's still tons of uses for inserters, so I don't know. Their game, they get to choose. Why is that there? Already exists in the actual game but are uncraftable. Yeah. What does the actual one looks like? What do the actual ones look like? Or the Redux, I mean. Okay, we're getting enough stone bricks where I feel like I could just cover my entire base with it, and that would increase the stability, but also, whoops. A lot better, all right. Okay, so we have some of these. Let's start making, oh no, we don't have the processing units. Never mind. I need to make something in my inventory. So let's get some, I guess we'll automate rails. We need stone bricks for that. Or we need iron sticks. Close, but not close enough. We need iron sticks. So that's being made. Again, we do want to automate railing because we have a lot of stone to get rid of. But I'm just gonna do it in my inventory for right now because I wasn't using anything, and you should always be crafting something. The law of the land, ABC. Fortunately, these go quick. But all right, let's keep going. So we have these made. And again, we're going to need a ton of these in the future, so I sure hope that this continues with no problems. It does look like we actually have problems pretty much right away, actually. There's no copper on this line. Alright, well. We're gonna bring this line down next to this and then insert it right here. Because the throughput of this right here is eating up all the copper that I'm using for that. So unfortunately we can't use it. Store this and bring it the other way. Enough excruciating detail or enough detail to imagine how it looks? No, that's fine. I'll imagine it. The most amazing graphic in existence. Is it still an arrow type thing, or is it actually like legitimately something like a splitter or something like that? I guess that's all I need to know about it. Okay, so let's bring that copper down. We need another loader. It's something but on this time of splitter undergrounds. Fair enough. Okay. I can see why that would be way better. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait on the loader because it takes up 2 tiles, so I should be able to get around this. Never mind. I will not wait on the loader. See, aren't we being amazing, using up literally every tile in my base to get this to work? box. Okay, let's simply move it. Good work, me. Got that problem solving hat on. The only problem with this is that once we actually start running out of copper, literally none of the rest of my things will get copper. So we'll have to make sure that that's going okay. Okay, things didn't collapse on me. Now that's good. Done. Basically, look up underground belt that's extended. Okay, yeah. Interesting. I mean, in a way, these are kind of neat. Giant arrow. It does exactly what you think it should. It goes along the arrow. What's wrong with that? It's a problem with folks these days. They expect some grand sprite that just looks amazing when, a simple arrow will do. Gets rid of all that visual clutter, Can you exactly tell what's going on with all these things? Yeah, probably. But imagine if it was just the arrow. See, now that's something. Okay, so this is all good. We're gonna have to monitor how quickly we deplete that. We're already out of all of our excess copper. So let's actually get that going before we completely run out of copper. That'd be a pain. So let's pick up all this. That down. Grab some of this. Someone create a texture pack thing to replace inserters with just a spinning arrow. See, now you're talking my language. Imagine how awesome that would be. I like how you think, Iceman. I like how you think. Okay, so we're just gonna start mining this area out so we can grab some more copper. This area should be pretty secure. I hope. These are a little off, though I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna square this off a little bit and get the most out of it and kind of stay away from the uranium. We are actually full on that uranium chest. We decided we're probably not going to actually use nuclear reactors, so I'm not really sure I care to continue mining here, but started, so might as well keep it going. How can we tell the difference between a fast inserter and a stack inserter? Obviously the color. There are other colors than just black, You don't need any fancy... I mean, how do you tell the difference between a slow inserter or a fast inserter and a stack inserter now? The color. Man, do you even play this game? Just imagine how glorious it would be to have all these spinning arrows just working at all times. Definitely need someone to pitch our ideas to the devs, because we've got some good ones and they need to hear them. Okay, I'm gonna save. I want to get rid of that pillar. Somehow that worked out. I'm just gonna grab this side and then we'll branch out to the left a little bit once we've mined this out. I think that's what I want to do. We're out of power. No, I really should just do a double-sided belt here. Okay, what's going on? Let's bring up some coal over there, since we have so much over here. Yeah, the same color. What were they thinking? So this ran out because we have not been mining any coal in this upper area because they all ran out a long time ago. So we're just buying time right now because we'll need to fix this in a little bit. Really the best I can do right now. Oh, I just want to get this copper done because our copper is going to be kaput very soon. Okay, where did I put all my stuff again? Put it by the coal. Here it is. And where is my roboport? Need to use it to mine out this area for the copper, so I can do a proper double-sided thing. I was thinking about using our laser turrets, then we're already having issues with electricity. Oh well, 1 or 2 can't hurt, I'm sure. Not gonna be doing too much of this anyways, for now at least. Maybe I should start mining this just already. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna mine this up a little bit. Probably to like over here. We'll need more copper. It's non-negotiable. We're eating up so much. It's 20 per low density, and we're gonna need quite a bit of that. It's 3 per, so that's 65 copper we're using each. That's just for the utility science packs. We actually get Covarex, not Covarex, but the centrifuges online. I'm thinking about it. Let's do it. It's only 200. We can get a couple in there and see how it's doing. I honestly don't think we're ever gonna be able to make nuclear reactors, but do want to try just in case. I run when you can just place down 1 million walls at one time. Boy, we're finding a lot of uranium. They want me to use it. Right, so that's that. Got this. And let's redo this. What is this mess? What was I doing? Support on the side. Have these things, and we should be good to go. Probably. We've not been making anything. Once again, what should we make? Productivity modules. We should probably start getting speed modules as well. Okay, so this is all fine and dandy. I'll take that. You guys don't have acid. Why does this one have 100 and the other ones have nothing? What is going on? Has this not been mining? Is that what it is? Is there something in the way? I'm baffled. I have no idea what's going on. Why is this not working? Is there no uranium underneath it? That must be it. Yeah, okay. I see. Well, they should mine because they only need one fluid to mine. At least that's my understanding. Because what about this one, huh? Huh? What do you say to that? Anyways, let's go get some sulfur. It doesn't matter. We just need to grab sulfur. We have it already made. Good enough. My TMs of getting over 100 fluid. If you say so. I'm not gonna argue. I don't know anything about mining or fluid dynamics. I will bow to your wisdom. How much uranium do we have anyways? We have not as much as I thought. Not even close, but alright. Let's get our copper mining down. Yeah, okay. We have a blueprint, don't we? Not exactly what I want, but it'll save me some trouble. So I will sit this way. Up all of those things. Put down our robo port again. Mistakes were made. I don't care to figure out what I need to put in there, so I'm just gonna put everything. Work robots. Good work. You research them? I don't know. I don't understand it at all. I had a vague understanding like 5 versions ago, but I'm told they reworked it a couple times and I still don't I don't know. But there we go. Oh wait, that is a pillar. Let's not mess with that. All right. So copper is there. Why? Nothing to mine there. Still mix at 86 hours. Well, I mean, I understand the basic liquid mechanics, fluid dynamics, but it's more about efficiency in terms of fluid dynamics that I'm curious about, because the way that fluid dynamics used to work is that it used to, if you had a pipeline, it would have everything, put everything half into each pipe and just distribute it evenly. But then if you messed it up down the line, or you had too long of a pipe or something, it would just completely screw you over. Therefore, I don't know. Presumably they've messed with the algorithm and it fixed a lot of the issues, but who knows? Your water line runs 300 tiles. Well, it didn't used to. That's all I can say. So we can start using centrifuges. That is kind of expensive. The steel plates and the concrete, sure, whatever. No big deal. Iron gear wheel, no big deal. 100 advanced circuits. I don't know. We can afford it, but at the same time, that's gonna cost us. That's gonna set us back a little bit. But we're gonna get one up. I'm gonna get one centrifuge up so we can get some of that made and converted. It just makes it less likely that we're actually gonna get any use out of uranium, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of a shot. So we need to set up, I don't know what to do. We need to set up concrete somewhere. It needs water, iron, stone bricks. So our stone bricks are here. Iron is here. Water is there. So I could potentially automate that, but too much work. So instead, I'm going to take the lame way out and just set it up all right here. And hamper our iron production even more. It's a good idea. I know it is. You don't have to tell me. Need a pump. What tips can you tell you as far as keeping the enemies at bay? No laser turrets or solar panels or logistic networks. Flamethrower turrets are very good. I would definitely recommend putting a perimeter of flamethrower turrets if you can afford it. It's very good because a lot of the game, if you have proper ratios, you're going to have a lot of extra oil. If you don't have advanced oil processing yet to convert that all into petroleum, I do. I just haven't put it up yet. But you're going to have a lot of light oil. Light oil you can use for your rocket fuel in the future, as well as your flamethrower turrets, and just spread that around and you'll be good to go. Otherwise, just put up a lot of turrets. Turrets are not bad. They do get a little worse off once you have medium biters and big biters, but they can definitely help you once you get into later game. You got 95% of everything research. You have 1 million petrol, but no light or heavy. Well, it's 3,000 tiles by 3,000 tiles. Well, I would still recommend, I mean, you got to cover it by something if you're going to do that. So either get laser turrets up or get flamethrower turrets. Flamethrower turrets can cover a large amount of area with not much. So that would be my #1 pick. If you have so much petrol that you're not using it, I mean, just cut back on it and make the other two. Gotta keep everything in balance. Where is the pump I just made? I did not make the pump. I see. Let's make the pump. Why would you do this to me, game? There's a perfectly good setup right here. Now you're gonna have to make me do this. How dare you? Okay, concrete. And stone bricks. We'll just put into a chest right here. And that should be good for now. We'll let that run for a little bit. you're doing now is basically placing two stone walls a little distance apart and using the debug for enemy spawn to prevent them from moving forward. I mean, that works. I mean, if it's working for you, I mean, keep doing it. Sounds like a pain though. Additionally, you could do like a pachinko type thing where you have a labyrinth of walls or just stagger them outside of your main wall, and then you can focus them into main turret defense. It really depends on how your wall's set up. But it looks like we're out of copper. We've reached that point where we're just out. But fortunately, it looks like everything's still being saturated, even though. That's mainly because we're not using our circuits though, so we're going to run into some big issues very soon. Nevertheless, let's keep going. So we have low density structures. Next thing we need to focus on is getting these up. So we have some rails, we need electric furnaces made, and productivity modules. Let's get the productivity modules set because those take a while, and that'll give us an idea of how far behind we are on production of circuits. It's gonna be a lot, by the way, but can't really do much about it with our current setup. Been pretty brutal with getting everything here. So I'm gonna do 4 productivity and then 4 speed. And then normally I would put this in the same line as my processing units. And I don't see why I shouldn't do that. So let's revamp this. I'm going to do my processing units here. We're going to put our sulfur setup over here, or possibly bring it down from the side here if we want to do that. And so what? We'll have sulfuric acid here, and then speed and productivity here. Got it. Good. Let's go. I'm going to do 4 processing units because I don't think I can afford to do anything else much more than that, because we only have this many advanced and this many regular. Oh boy, we're going to need a ton of this. All right. I usually do 4 and when I use my maps, so I think 4 is probably too many for right now. But we'll set it up this way. We have the room for it, and we'll just adjust it as needed. But we're definitely going to need to make more circuits somehow, as well as mining a lot more. We have this nice iron deposit over here, so we can always mine this and then belt it up towards our smelting setup. Or we can just simply mine it more out here, because this is where the vein is. Speaking of which, probably almost out of coal soon. But let's not worry about that for now. Okay, completely forgot you can't change these. Change them. So let me figure out what I want to do here. I mean, it'll still work. We'll just put the sulfuric acid here and then plug it up. For that reason, let's turn it the other way, because we left room this way, so might as well use it. And then this. And there we go. We even have enough to put that. Make some pipes. We need to bring this out a little bit more, just in case we want to put some chests to cover these. Let's actually put our storage tank right here. Another question is, do we want to empty barrels into here to get that to work, or do we just want to bring sulfuric acid down straight? And I think it'd be easier on me to just bring it down straight because it's not hard. I mean, we have this right-sided lane right here to bring it down, so I think that's perfect for us. And you know, we've already embraced spaghetti, so doesn't hurt anything at all. Not my pride or, you know, the functionality of our base. That's all that matters. Okay, I see you, game. Telling me not to do it that way. Right, so probably best bet would be to start here and then go up. That way we can figure out what we alter. Putting this stuff down is fine because we don't really have anything else that we're going to make on that side. So all is well. At least for now. Oh, no. That was intended. Good. Now we just need to put our circuits in. We really need to get some robots going. A logistic network, that would help a lot. The problem is that our power will not suffice if we were to really do that. So we're putting the electronic circuits and the advanced circuits on different lines, even though technically it only needs 2 products, because the volume that we need for the regular circuits is just so large. It wouldn't even get through this if we didn't put it on its own line. And that's good. Put our power poles. Good thing we have these. Allows us to oh no. Already? Alright, let's go grab more coal. Hey team, thanks for watching. If you're looking for more content, I got some playlists on your screen right now. And if you've been enjoying my videos, I'd really appreciate it if you did the YouTube thing and gave me a like, comment, or subscription. It'd really help me out a lot. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.